Good morning. I already did that. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Goodbye, sweater. I am out of the cold and in the south where it is nice and warm, and riding the bike is an absolute joy now. It's so comfortable. The streets aren't as crazy. There's more room. I'm really loving riding a motorbike in Vietnam right now. I'm in the city of Quy Nhon. This was never on my original schedule, but a local in Hanoi told me about this city. She said it was where the Vietnamese like to go to vacation because you can get really cheap seafood here. And what a good recommendation that was. The seafood here is incredible and so cheap. There is also a very large public square in the middle of this city. The only square I've seen that was bigger was in Tiananmen. But this is a huge public square. Also saw a ton of communist propaganda in this city. Lots of posters, lots of flags, lots of sculptures. A lot of it felt like it was from 50 years ago. It's just that old style communist propaganda. So this was a nice morning motorcycle ride along the beach, and I noticed I kind of nicknamed this Kung Fu Beach because I saw a lot of statues that appeared to be dedicated to Kung Fu on the side of this beach. This is a very long beach. This seemed like a wonderful little place to vacation. I can see why the Vietnamese vacation here and not in a touristy type of city like Da Nang or Nha Trang, because it's just less crowded, less touristy, but definitely a lot more red and yellow in this city. When I was cold and in those dangerous mountain roads in northern Vietnam, I was oftentimes thinking, what have I done? But now that I'm here in the south and the riding is much more enjoyable, the weather is nice, I'm absolutely loving this adventure. I wouldn't even call it a vacation. It's more like an adventure, and I highly recommend it. It's an absolute joy. Here we see your pretty much standard communist propagandist type of sculpture with the workers uniting together, and there's usually like a bunch of hands holding up a sword going through a communist flag. Pretty standard stuff. Again, more billboards. You saw a lot of these throughout the city. I think it's safe to say that this city's official colors are red and yellow. You will see a lot of red and yellow in this city. But the real reason to come here is the cheap seafood. The seafood was about 30% cheaper than in Da Nang, and I thought it was better. This restaurant right here, Nan Hang Hai Nam, I think it's called, was outstanding. I wish I had 3 more days to spend here. I would eat at this restaurant every night. It was very fresh, very well done, well prepared, so cheap. This is a big bowl of steamed clams. They were absolutely incredible. They tasted so good. And I followed it up with a big plate of garlic fried squid. This was also very delicious. Barbecue chicken in Hanoi was the best meal I've eaten. This was the second best meal I've eaten in Vietnam. It was absolutely fantastic.